And hey, time for the last 5 turns. This round is winding down. Let's make things interesting, says Bowser. Toad's in first, Koopa Kid's in second, Waluigi's in third, and Yoshi's in last. We gotta make things interesting, though. It ain't a Mario Party without a little chaos. What's the last 5 turns event's gonna be this time? Star times 5. From now on, there are 5 star spaces. Definitely the equivalent of Mario Party 4's free star event in the last 5 turns. This is sure to see a bit of a shakeup in the rankings. There are now 5 star spaces to go after. And it's not like those star spaces just go away either after a star is gathered. There are going to be permanently 5 star spaces at all times on the board. Yes, they'll get moved from place to place when someone collects a star, but there will always be 5 spaces that give you a star at all times. In fact, Waluigi is standing on one right now, using that Paratroopa capsule to try and not steal some money, but cause some people to lose their coins. Only 5 coins, though. That's not a lot to lose. I mean, maybe for Koopa Kid. Didn't even have 5 coins. He's probably trying to keep Toad and Yoshi from breaking his coin lead, but I don't think much is going to prevent that at this point. Plus, those Battle Games wins definitely do give Toad and Yoshi lots of money to, yeah, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Lots of money towards the minigame star. Because I think I've mentioned it already, I am pretty sure Battle Games count towards the minigame star in this game. Normally they don't, but... Oh, Waluigi landing on a happening space. Again, washed downstream once again. Yoshi's got that miracle capsule in tow. Rolling an 8. He's got lots of coins. Getting to one of the many star spaces. Finally getting a star in the last 5 turns. How about that? And that star moves up this way back past where Womp is, which Yoshi is definitely in range to get. In fact, I think he might have just got it. Paying 10 coins to get past Womp. And yes, indeed, Yoshi gets a 2nd star this turn, and he's about to land on the Donkey Kong space, which means there's potential for him to get a 3rd star, depending on what happens here. Will Yoshi be that lucky? Who knows? Another star back down that way. Here comes Donkey Kong. What's the event gonna be this time? Hey, DK. Something lucky's about to happen. What's the event? Oh, it's a DK minigame. No 3rd star for Yoshi. But hey, we get to trade bananas for coins. How many coins are the bananas gonna be worth? Times 3. Ooh. This is the potential to get a lot of money. And time for the minigame roulette. What is the minigame gonna be this time? It's back to Banana Punch. I think I said this already, but this was a minigame I actually didn't have unlocked when I first started preparing for the tournament. So it's interesting that it's the only Donkey Kong minigame that's shown up so far. At 3 coins a pop, these bananas are going to be worth a lot. Waluigi, with 17 bananas, might have just put himself back in the coin lead. These Donkey Kong events can really do a number on the rankings and really shake things up. Oh, not quite. And I forgot how many coins Toad had, so now he's got 100 coins. So that's definitely the coin lead. Waluigi definitely did just get a lot of money just now, but Toad was already quite far ahead. Toad rolling right up to a star space. We're going to be seeing a lot of stars gotten in these last few turns, I think. Indeed you did, Toad. Indeed you did. Another star back down this way, back to where it just was. Like in most other Mario Party games, the stars can only show up in specific locations. So, once you've got this last 5 turns event going, it can cause stars to just kind of bouncing back and forth between spots pretty frequently. And hey, time for another round of curvy curbs. Waluigi on the team of 1. Koopa Kid crashing into the side, causing this team to stall, but Waluigi crashes too. It's hard to say if either team truly has an advantage here. Though when you've got the team of 3, you definitely have to rely on your ability to work together. Whereas Waluigi, he's got to time his turns to make sure his little cart in the back there doesn't crash into anything. It's pretty close, but it looks like this is going to Waluigi. Ends up being the winner this time. $75 coins is nothing to sneeze at, but it's going to take a little bit for someone to surpass Toad's 100 coins he just had. Last 4 turns are here. What's gonna happen? Koopa Kid can't get a star this turn because Toad just used that star space up. But it's time for a duel. And Koopa Kid is challenging Toad for a star. This ended up... A situation like this pretty much ended up helping solidify a winner in the previous round. Which might end up being Toad. It's time for a little... I missed the name. I'm sorry. I always miss the name when I'm talking. Basically, in this minigame, you have to find the right button. And you can punch each other in the process. Finish! Oh, Koopa Kid ended up winning that pretty handily. Basically, every single one of those buttons are trapped except for one. The entire goal is to find the button that's not trapped, and then the winner is declared. That ended up ending pretty quickly. And Koopa Kid ends up claiming a star from Toad. I guess if you can't buy one, stealing one is definitely the second best thing. Waluigi with a 2. Not getting anywhere fast like that, but he does hit that mushroom space there. That means he'll be able to roll doubles next turn. Which could mean lots of stars for Waluigi. Yoshi's turn, a star directly behind him. Ends up rolling a 9. Go into the capsule machine. Getting the super mushroom, ooh. Disturbing the local wildlife and getting 3 coins. Toad's turn, rolling a 7. Also going by a capsule machine. And he gets a Twister capsule. I honestly don't know what the Twister would do in this case. The Twister's entire purpose is to change the star space. Oh, hey, it's time for a new minigame, Vicious Vending. It's a bonus game, it's just all about collecting coins, and it is literally entirely random what happens here. You turn the crank, you get a prize, and you either get coins or don't. Waluigi ended up coming out with a lot of coins there. Koopa Kid only got one, Toad got a few, and Yoshi got squashed. It's not even guaranteed to, like, happen like that. Sometimes there are two thwomps involved, and only 2 players will get coins from that. It's kind of a dumb minigame, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's literally just random. But suddenly, though, Waluigi's got 98 coins. He might be able to change things up and get his coin star back yet. Now, Koopa Kid is using his Chomp Call. Can't steal any stars, though. He doesn't have enough coins for it. Just looking to gather some pocket change, which really doesn't make sense, considering he's definitely not going to get his 15 coins back, I don't think. But yeah, the Twister Orb. I'm not sure what it would do in this case, because its entire purpose is to move the star space, but there are 5 star spaces. I assume it could only move 1 star space, which wouldn't change a lot considering there would still be 4 star spaces in completely easy access. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Twister Orb used during these last 5 turns in this case. So I'm really not sure what would happen. And hey, Koopa Kid is still out for blood, it seems. Trying to take another one of Toad's stars. Oh no. Toad was doing so well, and he is just getting bullied out of all of his stars, it looks like. But I guess that's what Koopa Kid does best. Time for Countdown Pound. Honestly, I'm not super familiar with this minigame, but I believe you have to ground pound as close to the end of the timer as possible without it going over. Finish! Whoever gets to the closest wins, which means in this case, Toad wins. It's honestly not one I've seen very often, so I wasn't super sure of what was going to happen there. Essentially, this means that Toad gets his star back. Which is fair, I suppose. Waluigi using the Kamek Orb to try and shuffle up everybody's orbs. Okay. Let's see what gets sent where in this case. A little magic redistribution. And Waluigi makes off with 2 orbs there. Not bad. Which means he did just get Yoshi's Miracle Capsule. Rolls an 8. Paying the coin cost to walk by Womp here. Which means he is walking right up to a star. Though nobody has... With as much money as Waluigi's spending this turn, he almost caught up to Toad's 100 coins, but he didn't. Which means Toad still has the coin star. Minigame star's a little up in the air right now, and I'm not sure who has happening, but Yoshi and Waluigi have been landing on a lot of happening spaces. At least I think so, if I'm remembering correctly. Not sure what's gonna be going on with those bonus stars, honestly. Waluigi gets another capsule for his troubles and lands on a blue space. And time for Yoshi's turn. Rolling a 1. How about that? And Toad's turn. Throwing down his Bob-omb space. And hey, a star is finally on the pirate ship down there. I didn't even notice. Someone has an excuse to go down to the pirate ship on Pirate Dream, finally. But Toad gets another capsule. And, what do you know, gets himself a star. Like I said, we're going to be seeing this a lot. Every 5 seconds, someone's going to be stopping by a star space and buying a star. Okay. And Star Space is going back behind Womp. Keeping Donkey Kong company. And of course, Koopa Bank. Paying those 5 coins. Let's see here. Toad. Where's he gonna go? Ends up walking away from the pirate ship. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, well, time for another round of Leaf Leap. That's not bad. Let's see who can climb up the highest, the fastest.
Start.
Let's see, let's see. Yoshi, with a mistimed jump, ends up falling. And again. Waluigi falls down quite a ways. Depending on the positionings of the leaves, you could either fall down only a short ways, or you could fall down quite a bit. It looks like this might be going to Koopa Kid. He hasn't been making too many mistakes going up into space. There we go. I think he definitely made it up the highest. Just crushing my record every time. 135 yards. How about that? Let's see. Round 3 is winding down. Last 2 turns. Honestly, there's a lot of stars in play because of this last 5 turns event. And hey, happening, getting triggered, Waluigi getting chased by a boulder. All the way down the track, chasing Koopa Kid as well. Koopa Kid only gets chased back a little ways. Interestingly enough, that does not trigger a duel, even though they both ended up on the same space. I see. Waluigi, it can't stop by the capsule, capsule, because he's got a full inventory there. And which way's Waluigi gonna go? Probably off towards that star there. Yes, sirree. Ends up sniping at that star from Toad. With as many stars as they're getting given out here, it really is going to come down to the bonus stars, I think. Waluigi with another happening space. He has been landing on a lot of happening spaces. I think the happening star might be going to Waluigi right now. Yoshi choosing to throw his super mushroom onto a space instead of using it. Interesting. Not sure what he really plans on doing with that. Only rolling a 5. And hitting a space here. What kind of event is this? It's the Hammer Brother. Chicken dance! Hammer Bro took some of your coins. As chickens do. Toad's turn. Had that star taken from him. Ends up rolling an 8. Walking up past Womp. Which means, with the way the dice rolls are, once again, we're gonna see a Starbot and a Donkey Kong event in one turn here. How about that? The star once again moves down that way. And Donkey Kong's here. What's gonna happen this time? Something lucky's about to happen. It's the DK roulette. Which does in fact mean Toad has a chance here at getting another star. Donkey Kong goes first. Rolls a 5. That might be a little bit tricky to beat. Oh dear. Donkey Kong is so upset that you did not beat him at that dice battle. And that means that Toad gets nothing from DK. Oh well. 1 versus 3 minigame, revolving fire. Okay. Taking place in the middle of a lava-y battlefield. The player in the middle is in control of some flamethrowers and can ground pound to send out a lava wave, making it that much trickier to dodge around the fire. All he's got to do is trick all 3 of the opposing team to end up losing their concentration and running into some flames. But it seems like Yoshi's being a bit tricky to hit. He's only got a couple seconds. Oh! I was about to say he's only got a couple seconds left, but Yoshi ended up walking into the flamethrower there. Which means another victory for Koopa Kid. Toad is definitely out ahead right now, but there's still the potential for him to get tied. It's the last turn, though. Looking like this game might be going to that there mushroom feller. The last turn, so you can't use the capsule machine. Koopa Kid getting another star, not a capsule. You can't get capsules. Okay. Again, one of our many Star Spaces moves. Back behind Womp. Koopa Kid walking by the bank space, which is gonna take his money away, and he won't have enough coins for a second star if he catches up to one. And he was right in range too. That would have been amazing, but the Koopa Bank saw to that, and it wasn't amazing. Getting washed downstream, ending up with Waluigi. Again, that does not trigger a duel game. Interesting. Waluigi throwing away that miracle capsule. There are no miracles here. Hitting a mushroom space, but that's not gonna really do him any good since it's the last turn. Oh well. Yoshi with a 6. Rolling right up to another star space. Yeah, and another star. My, there's a lot of stars. Star moves once more. Yoshi finishes the game off with a blue space and a 3 coins. And we have the last roll of the game, which is a 2. Toad hitting another happening space, causing it to start rolling a boulder. Getting chased quite a ways across the board on the last turn. Toad has a lot of stars, but he can definitely be beaten in a tie right now by Waluigi or Yoshi. We're just gonna have to see how these bonus stars get distributed. And it's time for Later Skater. Doing some more Olympic training. We're doing some ice skating. Pretty simple mini game. You gotta skate around the arena, and the first to complete 5 laps first wins. Right now, Koopa Kid is way out ahead. So Yoshi is closing the gap. It's just a matter of trying to stay on the inside there. Toad zooming out ahead. Yoshi taking a turn. Toad going back out ahead. At the last moment, Toad ends up getting a victory there. Not bad at all. And with that, though, Toad just put himself out a little farther ahead with coins, which now means ties are not possible. He would win in a tie with those 44 coins, so someone's gonna have to sweep the bonus stars if they want a chance at winning, but I really don't think that's gonna happen. Time for the bonuses. The minigame star, I really don't know who's got this one. Either Toad or Yoshi, maybe? It goes to Toad. Which definitely means I don't think Toad can lose this round. Coin star goes to Toad again. And just for the heck of it, let's get out the happening star as if it'll make a difference. Who's it gonna go to? Waluigi. He definitely landed on a lot of happening spaces. I expected that to happen. But the winner is not Koopa Kid. It's not Yoshi. And it's not Waluigi. It's Toad. Toad scores a victory. He and Waluigi are moving on to the semifinals, while Yoshi and Koopa Kid are going on to round 4, where they face the first eliminations of the tournament. It's gonna definitely be tricky to work your way up from the bottom there, but we're gonna have to see what happens. I hope you're looking as forward to it as I am. Thank you very much for watching. As always, this is your good friend Sparky signing off for now, and I'll catch you later.